channel, everyone. Thor here, of course, and we are going to continue with Germany. Yes, can't wait. Now, if you recall from last episode, we did more or less clean out some of the enemy down here, right? We just have a little more of Greece to fill or to clean out, so we're going to continue along with that. We still have our defense against the Russians, and then we're going to get our final Red Army here into place so that we can take Leningrad, or at least give it the plan to take Leningrad. Now, we do definitely need to, this is the resistance map mode, get some MPs going, and it has been suggested, and it's just, you know, totally my stupidity in not wanting to well, not stupidity, but I just didn't want to have to go through the time to research it. I was hoping I could wing it. No, can't do it, so we're going to have to get MPs researched. As soon as that's researched, we're going to go ahead and make some changes to one of our templates to make it a garrison template with MPs, give it a bit of infantry, and then we're just going to deploy those around. Other than that, nothing really has changed. We're still holding off on our national focus to go to war with Russia. I don't imagine war with Russia is too far off. It's probably going to happen maybe this episode. It depends on how long it takes our armies to get fully organized here. Anyway, we're going to take it off pause. Just going to let things go. I'm going to keep... I just want to check out the national focus and make sure that there's nothing that maybe I should be doing now. I mean, I know demand Slovenia and whatnot, but I don't want to piss off the Russians too much. I'm already at war with Greece, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to go around the Maginot Line because that doesn't matter. Yeah, so I think we're pretty good right now. It's just, you know, the whole war with Russia is what we're going to do. But something is going on. You can see we do have some land invasions happening, attempted land invasions, but we're calling them all off. It's no big deal. I do want to get the Atlantic Wall going, but again, we got to deal with the military police first of all. That's going to be the highest priority. So down here, just checking out how things are going. Everything's going fine. I mean, the Red Army is basically all tanks and motorized troops. I mean, that's really what I wanted to have here. Did we finish mechanized? Oh my god, I think we did finish mechanized, so we can actually build some mechanized. I know it's not looking good in terms of the old factories and whatnot, but just try to ignore that for right now. The situation is going to get better here. Anyway, we're going to move our mechanized up because I actually do want these guys to build. I mean, I know Air Force is important. Oh, look at all this. Anyway, we're going to have our mechanized here. Let's zoom out. In terms of our, yeah, we'll just put one in there for now. Because if you recall, I mean, our Tigers are still researching, so we'll get a new division going there. But I could definitely edit this, right? Probably want them to build up a little more. Maybe I'll just start building them and let them build up a little more. You can see we're missing equipment. Naval bombers, I'm not building naval bombers. Low manpower, I mean, yeah, not so much. I have lots of political points, which means that I can go ahead and, you know, use those at any point in time that I need to. Let's see. Yeah, there's all the resistances. That's fine. Okay. Alright. That's cool. And double check this. I mean, we will have, in 15 days, we'll get our improved artillery, so then I'll start researching the military police. Military police actually is going to take a little while. No surprise there. You see that, 166 days, so that kind of sucks. The good thing about it, though, is in this, at least I can research it and start building it right away, and then, you know, I can upgrade it and whatnot as we go along, and it won't be too much of a hassle. So that's not too bad. I'm surprised actually that we are filling out our trucks. So I'm just gonna give this. Oh, what's happening? I think it went to, yeah, it probably went to my fighter as well. That's fine. That's fine. We'll let that happen. Medium tank destroyers, yeah. We'll get our heavy tanks out soon enough. But I'm more anxious. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, this is the mountains down here, right? It's going to be harder for my guys to get through. Oh, and I see what's going on. Okay. Well, I'll go there. Just gonna there we go. Adjust things there. So Greece is still over here apparently, so we are going to have to 6 tank divisions just storm in here. And this again is what I really like about just, taking it, micromanaging it. I mean, this little frontier doesn't really have any sort of objective, but as long as we can push over and take out, the rest of Greece of what they have over here, we'll be fine. I'm fine with that anyway. Eventually come down here, take Athens, and Greece will capitulate, so that'll be fine. Not too shabby at all. So there we go. Russia. It's pretty late in the not too late, but it's still pretty late. It makes me concerned. There we go. Get our MPs on the go. We need those so bad. Then we can finally get a handle of things. And yeah, you can see, I mean, we're still taking some naval invasion. At least, yeah, they have naval invasions targeting these states. So they're building a naval invasion against me right now. So what's going on? I'm getting warnings based on my intelligence. But I'm pretty confident in the line that I have. I think as well what will happen too is, like, once these guys complete, I'm going to add them actually to the line. But I can also slowly start replacing them with the garrison divisions as well. And that, I mean, I'm going to have to take one division and just like edit it entirely. Create a template so it creates a whole new division, then edit that division. And then go ahead and make it that way, which is fine. I have the military points to do it, army experience to do it, so that's not a big deal at all. Ooh, one of our cruisers finished. Let's put that in there. The cruiser level 3, the Admiral Graf Spee is done. It's a Prince Eugen Class A, so that's fantastic. I mean, I know the Navy is far-fetched and I'm not focusing on it very much at all, but it's always great just to get some ships going at least. Like, at least with the war against Russia, like, I'll have some ships to come in here and block the fleet at Leningrad, or at least go in there and I can force them out of the port and go in and maybe attack them with my German fleet and see what happens. Give the Bismarck something to shoot at. You can see, the Italians don't really have Rome that well defended, which is concerning. We do have, or are attempting to have air superiority. At least I guess Italy is kind of holding it, or attempting to. But that's also worrying. You can see that the Allies have air superiority over Italy. It's never too great. But again, I mean, Italy owns the Suez. This is always fantastic. Not too shabby at all. It looks like they're still pushing down. Here they have some Japanese reinforcements. That's nice. You can see some of my troops actually. So some of these guys, what I'm going to do with them is they're going to get attached to the multinational front. Multinational army is what I'm calling those guys. Italy gave the troops to me, so they're mine to do with as I wish, and I wish to pull them out, send them off to Germany. Actually, I guess now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, just talking about the whole defenses and whatnot, we're actually going to assign this to the garrison division. And yeah, they're going to go over there, do that stuff. Why the hell not? There we go. Fucking Greece. There's not enough infrastructure and it's just killing my Red Army right now. Attack there. You attack there. See what that does. I mean, the Italians are coming in with some troops as well, so this is good. You can see my panzers are really pushing through. This is the value of the panzers, obviously. You go down there and attack that. They're really, really good at what they do. And we're just going to try and overrun these guys, basically. And that what that is if I move faster into the province faster than they can retreat into it, I overrun them, essentially just destroying them all. It's pretty fantastic. I'm just going to leave that for now down there. Not doing too great right here, which means, okay, Greece is almost done up here anyway. We're going to get you down there. You are going to come attack there. And my tanks are almost there. And there we go. They're destroyed. And then we'll get these guys to swoop in here. That should work. Actually attack that right now. Oh, nice. We have 2 military factories. We should definitely put them in our mechanized, because we're going to be using up our mechanized here a lot. Once you know, we start building our divisions here, just waiting on that to build up a little, because I don't want to, you know, start it up in the queue and then have it just sit there demanding material and infantry equipment. At least now, without it demanding the infantry equipment, I can get a little more out to those who need it. Alright, we're moving in and getting ready to attack. Those Panzer IVs, nice. You can see we're finally getting some headway here. It's, where is it? Oh, I guess the enemy. These are superiority warnings, but it's the infrastructure and the supply that's slowing down this army right now. And this is what I fear is going to happen in Russia when I send these guys out. So it's actually nice to see it kind of happening here. Oh my god. Come on, Italy. Don't make me do stuff about that. I can never count on Italy. Oh, I see stuff going on here with enemy planes. We're actually going to pause it. Run speed 3. I'm going to slow down speed 2. Yeah, they're attacking in here, eh? I don't really like that. These fighters. Oh, man. What a time. Let's see what we do have. Ju-87s, that's about it. We don't have any fighters, so that's not so great. We're just gonna have to let that go. Hopefully it'll be cool. Hopefully all will be well. I mean, I do still have air superiority over here. They just seem to be flying around with fighters. And for the most part, maybe they're just over the channel because they're not really, well, not those guys. Those guys are definitely flying in. But it's not bombers. It's not bombers. That's what I'll keep telling myself. You can say what you want, but it is not bombers. Okay, so we're doing fine down here. That is all cleaned up now, so my guys can just push right into Athens, hopefully. Italy. Oh my god. And this is why Italy is the weak link in the Axis. We really need to close off the Mediterranean here, but chances of that happening I don't see are too great. We have to push through Spain to do it. I don't think a naval invasion on Gibraltar would be worth it. Only 2 coastal fortifications though, so they didn't fortify the Rock as of yet. Let's see what they are doing. Crafty British. They're going to hold Hong Kong. So if their eyes are turned to the east, that would be for the best. Well, it looks like Italy is finally coming back, but what about Sicily, right? Well, it's only 1 Canadian division. I think that's a Canadian division. And Italy seems to be doing stuff about it, so that's cool. Because I really don't want to have to go in there and do anything about it. Oh, what are you guys doing? Suppose. Go to Athens. These guys are all moving in. Let's take these 5 and just do that. It's the Red Army, and there we go. So I just assign them, right? Hold Control, left click, and then I click the arrow here to activate the plan that I set. It says that it's not a good plan, but I'm fine with it. I think it's cool. Good. Well, Manstein seems to think that our plan against the Russians is gonna go pretty good. So that's awesome. Because that is coming. I mean, I just want to finish this off, finish Greece, just for, you know, clean it up, maybe take any factories that they might have, and then go ahead and unleash on the Russians. Because I want to declare war on the Russians. I want to be the aggressor and not the defender. It would be ideal, though, with a war against Russia to have Russia be the aggressor, because then they won't get their defensive bonuses. But I mean, you can't have everything, and I want to progress this along at my pace. I don't want them to come in and dictate what's going on. What is going on? Just attack. These guys are attacking now. It's a hill or maybe a mountain. Yeah, it's a mountain. Tanks don't do so well in mountains. Obvious reasons. Ooh, more expeditionary forces. 22 divisions. Hello. So those guys, I mean, these look like decent Romanian troops, so we're definitely going to put them with the multinational armies. That's 207 divisions now here in the south. So this is pretty great. I think we're going to do well in the south and the center. It'll be the north, or the northern group that'll be a little weak, I suppose. But I'm confident their ability. You know, it's going to be, it's my panzer forces down here that the northern force is going to be comprised of, which will be pretty fantastic. 4 more divisions and we'll actually, I think it's Rommel on this one. So we'll yes it is, so we'll max out how many divisions Rommel can have. Give him a nice little army. Oh, damn you, Greece. Just do that. I'm just assigning troops off the line against Greece and putting them in better places. If I can push through to Athens, that would be even better. But again, you can really see tanks and mountains, right, don't do well. And that's what I'm afraid of, like I'd mentioned last time, is the marshes that I'm going to have to go through. We do have a bit of a mud pad up here as well. This is all mud, so like uneven ground and really soft ground, which isn't going to be great, that we're going to have to deal with. And I don't really want to. Oh god, 110 of my divisions, fantastic. Oh man. What are you doing, guy? Oh, he really needs to reinforce this panzer division. Yeah, maybe we don't need Rommel's forces to invade Russia. So I really do want them. Yeah. November 41. Okay. So we need to go to war. It's gonna be in the winter. God damn it. It's just the way it's gonna work. Maybe the marshes will be frozen. That would be awesome. Yeah, go to the war in the winter. But it's going to be in 42, maybe. Because it takes 70 days to research war with the USSR. So we can, or to start that. So that's 2 months, a little over 2 months. And that'll be December, January, so it'll be in February. I want to be at war in March, though. I think March would be better. So I'll research this in December. And then we'll go with it, yeah, I like that. So then we'll be at war in March. I mean, we'll still have winter, but hopefully it'll be, you know, coming into spring for us, and then fight through the summer. That would be pretty fantastic. Oh, we do have some planes. Our plane production, though. Yeah, it's because goddamn factories. Let's see what progress we're making on that. Well, we're repairing some civilian factories, which is always good. Doing some military factories here. What about the research on that military? 104 days, goddamn. 26 days for our Tigers, though. That'll be amazing. And what are we doing in Greece? Well, it doesn't seem to be a standstill anymore. That's good. That makes me happy. I swear. Yeah, you just move in there, my friend. What are you guys doing? Yeah, at least we're pushing them out here. Hopefully we can get them encircled, take them out. I mean, 19 divisions there. here, move in there. Looks like Greece just left that wide open. Now hopefully these guys are trapped. I don't think they can get out to the island there, although I don't know what that includes. Maybe Italy will be nice enough to go in and take all this from the Greeks, I don't know. Maybe we won't even have to bother once they capitulate. That would be even better. Yeah. Let's see. So things, yeah. I was gonna say we're kind of producing fairly slowly, but all of my changes with the priorities, right? We are definitely putting that into upgrade, or putting that into reinforcements on the front. We can actually see what is being requested of what, and what's being fulfilled, and where it's going, and how long it's going to take to get there, and whatnot. So this is pretty great. And that's exactly what I want. I want this to go to the front line first, and then my upgrades. You can see, yeah, we do need some upgrades going on here, but it's slowly getting there. I do have, if we notice, almost all of my medium tanks finally are upgrading, so that's pretty fantastic. 3,700 was the total on that, and we're at a little over 3,000. That's not too bad. Infantry equipment the same, 11,000 is what we're at, and 18,000 is the need. So I'm actually, yeah, we're not doing too bad now. Towed anti-tank guns. That's at 0 because of the factory issue. Yeah. Or is it? No, it's not. Look at that. We are making some. That's at 0 because I don't know why. Do we have? Man, Thakor. We're just gonna make 2s now. Make that better. Oh, and I did actually change over. Oh no, I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't save that. I thought I changed them over to Close Air Support 2. Doesn't matter, we weren't making any anyway, but I did actually end up doing that, and I forgot to save it. There we go. Ooh. 3 more Hungarian divisions. Now these Hungarian divisions, these two, let's see what they're made up of. What's their template? Yeah. I'm going to put those on the defensive line. So they're going to go over there, and that's going to be awesome. And oh, are you trying to attack the strait, my friend? That is not going to work. To each their own, I suppose. Oh my God, buddy. Oh, maybe he'll do it. Who knows? Let me see. This guy's out of supply. Well, yeah, look at that. The Greeks are out of supply. I've got one good infantry division, but you can see it's basically a crossing, right? Across a little strait there, so I'm getting all those penalties, and that really sucks. Those are some harsh penalties, especially for tanks. Tanks don't do well in amphibious warfare, at least in this time frame, at this point in time. Yeah, looks fine. Everything else looks to be fine. I know we still don't have air superiority, but checking it out, I mean, again, doesn't look like they have any bombers. If we actually click, I suppose we can't even see what's in the region, but they don't have any I can't see any bombers, so hopefully that's alright. Yeah, it looks fine. Oh look, here we go. But the British are being beaten back, so that's no big deal, and the Italians took back Sicily. Fantastic. Taking back that place. And it does look like good. 20. Oh, are these? That must be like expeditionary forces that the Italians gave the Japanese. Huh. Keep these guys going. Who are these people? Republican Spain. Am I at war with Republican Spain, or do they just simply have? No, yeah, they just have volunteers out. Although that does mean that they are going to be going to war with me eventually. I really wish National Spain would have won. This is where National Spain comes into play. because you hopefully can get them into your faction and then take out Gibraltar and seal off the Mediterranean. Then you don't have to worry about all of this stuff. The British and the Allies can't get to it as long as you keep the Mediterranean closed and defend against any sort of attacks from the sea, which generally isn't too hard. I know that this is the remnants of the Danish fleet, right? And that is some sort of like light cruiser or something, and there's some destroyers, and yeah. But do I really want to send out my navy and maybe potentially lose it? I don't know. The British might have something to say about it. Alright, well, like I said, it's December. Let's get this, whether Rommel is ready or not. I'm going for it. I mean, we'll eventually break through, but how long is this going to take, right? Mountaineer. Oh, Rommel's a trickster now. Sweet. And we can see just by hovering over what else he's close to. So he's almost a ranger. That's fantastic. He's almost a hill fighter, a mountaineer, an engineer. I mean, this is going to be great. Rommel's going to be an excellent asset to have against the Russians. And what are the Russians doing right now? Let's just double check. They have no national focus set. Of course, I can't see what they've done. But we do know a few things. Let's see here. We can see their military strength, right? 699, that's probably way off, I would imagine. They don't have any... yeah, see, if I were to keep this going, we would be at peace till 42, but that's too late. Yeah, they don't have any negatives to their army anymore, I don't believe. I think that's all gone. Which kind of sucks. It's still home in the revolution, but yeah. And the whole Trotsky plot, I don't know what that is going to do to our Russia here either, but we'll have to see. Hopefully it does bad things, because in 70 days, I mean, we're going to go to war with those guys. This crazy battle down here. We're almost still fighting it out. Those panzers, man. Oh, look at this. More Allied invasions in whatchamacall. Oh, what are you guys doing? In Africa. Oh, let's go there. Just sitting around doing nothing. Our tiger is done. That's fantastic. So we're gonna pause. What year is it? 41. So I really do want to get the Hummel going as well, though, to have self-propelled artillery piece. Okay, so tiger is done. So we need to make a new template. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit. We're going to hit duplicate. And then now what we're going to do with this is we're going to start changing it. So we have these medium tanks, which is all fine and good. But I'm actually going to remove it. We're going to go heavy tank, heavy tank, heavy tank. And then we're going to put in our mechanized. And once our self-propelled artillery is done, we'll get that added right here as well. But for now, this is basically what I'm looking at. We're going to add a signal company to it. We're going to probably change this, because that seems like the thing to do. Yeah. There we go. And we'll save that. So this is medium type 1 apparently. Anyway, now we have that division going. Yeah, more. We're going to train it. And we're going to add 3 units to it. And I want them, let's just say there. So there was a naval invasion, right? So I'm just making sure. So we're just going to add it there. And now, oh, let me edit that. Did we put our tank destroyer? Yes, we did. Okay, sorry. And now we got to build our heavy tanks. So let's go here now. Where's our heavy tanks? We're going to modify the heavy tanks first. We definitely have the army experience to do this. 665, we're going to give it a better main gun. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What does this do? That looks even better though, doesn't it? So we'll just go with that, and we'll make our heavy Tiger A's, heavy Tiger tank A's. So let's see here. We'll get this moved up the list. Assume everything else is going well on the map. I don't see. Italy seems to have kept control of itself, and we'll put this above the tank destroyers. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, so that looks good. Now, what are we going to replace? We're going to take one out of there, and that's immediately going to start making Tigers, but we need to get more assigned to this Tiger pretty much immediately. So let's see what we can take from. The trucks are looking pretty juicy right now. So I'm going to put all of that into my Tigers. 3.7 a month. I mean that's decent. We'll go with that for now. And there. Now we're making our heavy tank battalion. So this is great. War with Russia is coming. Now I do still want to get those MPs out though, right? Yes. MPs. 67 days on that. We'll get some better industry in 7 days as well, and we'll have some Hummels that we can start adding to our line as well, which will be pretty fantastic. Get that into our tank divisions, our medium and our heavy ones. Because why the hell not? We're still fighting down here, my god. And these guys have some, like, this is a good reserve to have. This division here anyway, you can see his organization and his health is excellent. We never got some good, more in reserve than them, so I think we're good on that, but it's going to take a while, I think, to push through. Italy's coming down. You can see again the British are attempting to land. Italy's coming down and protecting it, which is fantastic. I really don't want to have to come down and do anything about that stuff. I'd rather Italy do it for me. What are these? Those are Italian planes. Yes, they are. Again, any bombers coming in, or is it just fighters? It's good. I don't know if it gives me warnings about strategic bombing, actually. I was just going to cross my mind. I have no idea. I did reduce my plane reserve numbers as well. I'm hoping that that's going to kick in any time now. To keep moving. Okay, that's fine. Just warning me about infrastructure. If they move forward, it's going to cause the units to go out of supply, so they just sort of hang in the rear and wait it out. It's pretty great. 72. I can't believe these guys. My elite troops, look at them. Bogged down in Greece. But I mean, I guess there are a lot of Allied reinforcements coming in here. What are the Italians doing? Why aren't the Italians down here helping me out? Maybe I should just, 207 divisions. Oh no, they'd have to go, and yeah. No, we'll leave it be. Leave it be. Australia. Sweet. Better industry, so it's 42 now. January. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that increased. Just what needs to happen. I can't wait. Better land doctrines. Land doctrines are always awesome. British. Dirty allies. They're always trying to land somewhere. Oh, there's the states. They're surrounded. That can't end well. Russia. Come on. Who does this Greek bastard think he is? 16 days. Damn these Allied planes. Italy just has to hold on. That's all Italy has to do. I really don't want them to be the weak link in the Axis. I mean, right now they're looking pretty good, right on the old font size scale here, but Africa's a lot of crap. It's basically just strategic to have because of the Suez and the Mediterranean. If you can control the Suez and the Mediterranean, you're doing pretty good. And right now, we're kind of doing it. I don't know what the Italians have left in terms of a navy, if anything at all. But, you know, it would be fantastic if they did, because then at least they could maybe block some things. That might be beneficial. Might be very beneficial. We can see some Italian light tank divisions, so that's kind of encouraging. At least they have that. Any new divisions build? No. No, of course not. These guys, yeah, they're almost done. Oh, awesome. See, they're getting their equipment. This is basically, if we take a look, they basically, you know, they do have some of their mechanized equipment. They're waiting on a whole lot. Well, they have all their infantry equipment, so that's fantastic. And their support equipment's all there as well. They're waiting on artillery and the tanks, basically. So the tanks are just being built. All right. How much? Yeah, maybe. We're actually going to speed it up. Let's put it up to speed 3 here. So I don't have a whole lot going on at this point in time. Let the time go. Just keep an eye on these goddamn allies, though. Their goddamn planes. What is that? Okay, that's my plane. I don't see many of my planes in the sky. So, oh god. Yes. Alright, so what is happening here? So Italy wants to give me 24 more divisions. This is fantastic. And China wants military access. We're going to say, no, China, you cannot have military access. Let's see where these Italian divisions are that they gave me. Oh, looks like they're here in Italy. Looks like they were all on their way down. Let me see what these guys look like. Pretty crap. I'm gonna go with this guy. Huh. That's an interesting division. I don't know what I want to do with these guys. They could go. I mean, the multinational front has 200 divisions on it. I mean, I think that should be decent, sufficient. I could just put them on the line, take off some of my normal German troops from the line. Oh, our Hummel is done. That's fantastic. Maybe I'll do that. Add them to there. Hummel is done. 42, so there's definitely things we gotta do here. Let's start that. Symmetric radar, fantastic. 41. MPs are going, it's 42 now, so we're gonna get better engineers. Engineers are critical. Yeah, that should be fine. Come on, MPs. Finish. Finish. And we're still fighting the good fight for Athens. Well, this isn't even for Athens, I suppose. We actually seem to be finally making some headway here. We've got some SS divisions, some SS motorized divisions to come in and take care of the situation, if you will. These dirty Greeks. They just don't know when to quit. Our allies look fine. I'm feeling good about this Russian war. I think we're gonna do some pretty good things. Pretty good indeed. What are the... Let's just... Oh, they didn't do... Oh. Oh. Well. Did I not have them do what I wanted them? No, they did it. I have no idea what's going on, but we're just going to do that. And I'm just going to divide them up. There we go. I think I was clicking the wrong buttons, as awful as that is. Go there. I do need, yeah, and this will be, yeah. Just thinking to myself here against Nationalist Spain, right? I can use some of these, use some of those troops to defend against Republican Spain, I should say. So, we did just see war with Russia. Now, this doesn't immediately mean that I'm at war with Russia, but it means, what it does mean is now I can go ahead and declare war whenever I want. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to happen. We're going to pause it though, and that's actually going to, we're going to end the episode here. So next episode, we are going to go to war with Russia, and I can't wait. Maybe we'll get another national focus going, because I mean, we are at war. We're getting that anti-Soviet pact going. Oh, no. The Molotov, so that's not going to work. We are going to befriend Turkey. That's what we're going to do, because we're going to try and get Turkey in our little organization here. See how that goes. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Remember to leave any comments you have for me in the video comment section below. Love reading those and responding back to them. Hit the old like button if you did like today's video. Hit subscribe if you are not a subscriber. And as always, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.